Hello, everybody. What happened? What happened to my face cam? What the hell happened? Did it turn off? Hold on a sec, guys. I seem to have lost my camera. Oh, maybe it turned off just because I was inactive. Maybe it didn't. What the hell? Okay, well, I need to look into that, I guess. Damn it. Camera. Yeah, it's not even showing up. Source camera is busy. Busy doing what? I wonder. Oh. I might have been jacking with it. Let's check something. Is it working here? No. Oh, that one's working now. No, it's not. Okay, this is frustrating. Face cam. There's auto. Now let's see if it works. Oh, face cam. Properties. Activate. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh well, I guess you just can't see my face, which is fine. Just kind of frustrating because I don't know what happened. I could reboot the machine, but if I do that, then I'll be offline for a little while. Let's just try the NVIDIA source again. So the camera source isn't USB video. It should be. Let me try and plug it back in. Hold on. That's the power button. No, it's not. This is what I want. Says the source camera is busy, but it's not. Okay, I'm gonna just close down this app. Just closed and restart it. Um, that's good. So let's try starting it up again. I don't know why it's saying that it's I don't know why it's saying that because I don't have anything else connected to it. Video broadcast. There it is. Give it a second. It's taking forever to start. That's always a good sign. Damn it. I could uninstall. Let's get started here. I'll worry about that later. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure that we have the right connection. I'm going to go ahead and power everything on. This will not only do that, but it should also turn on the align the IRSs, which it's doing right up here. Its emergency lights are set. It does the stuff that we need to for right now. Next thing we need to do is go down to, yeah, I think that the NVIDIA broadcast is jacked because it's just sitting there spinning. I'm going to uninstall it and reinstall it while I'm flying. I don't think it's going to need a reboot. We'll have to see. Let's go down to the tablet, power up the tablet, system page. I never remember what button to click here. Menu. I think it's system page. Check your microphone connection and restart NVIDIA broadcast. If you continue to see this error, try reinstalling the application. Okay. Okay, so it's not catching a microphone, which is fine. It's not catching speakers. It's not seeing anything. Okay, I'm going to uninstall it here. This is the part that I hate because I can never. Here we go. Ground support. We're going to go ahead and connect the electrical. You got to make sure you click that set button because if you don't, it doesn't do anything. Now I can hit my ground power. Flip this to ground power. That can stay in standby power. I don't know for sure. Yeah, you're going to have to go without my fuzzy face for a while, but hopefully you get by. I'm just checking to see what the altitude is for the flight. So I'm going to bring up SimBrief panel. It's fetching the most recent. Okay, 35,000. So let's go ahead and get that to 35,000 right now. Let's just guess it's 300 feet. I'm going to slide this off to the side for a minute. And just go ahead and get fasten seat belts are on. Beacon is on. Nav light is on. Logo light is on. Okay, so let's go back over to here and go back. Here we're going to go ahead and set up the is it ground support? No, pushback. See, this is where I sometimes I'm just like, I thought it said like this always gets me. Here we go. Payload and performance. That's what I was looking for. So let's slide back over here so you guys can see this. We're going to go through this now. Right now we're at Des Moines, so we're going to go ahead and click that NDSM. Just a little bit different from the runways we're going to use. What did I say? 2-3. A little bit different from the PMDG. No, we're going to use 3-1. The winds are 270 at 9. So no, we'll use 2-3. So we'll take runway 23. Conditions, it's dry. Thrust rating, we'll use TL1. Max, flap 5. Aircraft or AC configuration, AC will be on. AI configuration off. So we'll go ahead and do the wind, 270 at 9. That outside air temperature is minus 17 Celsius, but it's 1 Fahrenheit. I think this goes in Fahrenheit. Oops, yeah, 1. Click Q. Nope, it is go centigrade. So we got to go minus 16, minus 17. And QNH is 3051. Very, very, very high pressure today. So we have all that in there. I could have swore this was set up. So next thing we need to do is before we can do the performance takeoff, we need to go do weight and balance. And here's where we get to the payload. So passengers, we've got 135. And now this is supposed to work and it doesn't. I should be able to just hit out here some. Oh, I did fill it in. Last few times I've done it, it hasn't filled it all in. I'll uninstall the app and get my camera back up here shortly. Um, Cargo, we've got cargo 18,425. Holy shit. Oh, this is in kilograms. Damn it. I know I've set this before. It's just sim settings. It's not panel style. Oh, yes, it is. I don't know why it changes back. It kind of pisses me off because I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be. I want it to be pounds and not kilograms. So we got the passengers in their cargo. We've got 18,425. So we're going to put 7,076.70 in the front. I'm just going to put whatever they have in here and be done. Oops. 76.70. That cargo seems a little bit high. And this is 10,690. This is way, 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 way high. This is going to be a heavy ass plane. I'm telling you that right now. So payload is set. Fuel we need block fuel 2275. So total fuel 2275. Click anywhere up here, it fills all those in, which makes it easy for me. So then we got set fuel, payload is set, that's done. We're going to go ahead and click complete, and now we can do our calculations. So now we're going to calculate this out, and it's going to show us our takeoff speeds, which are here, VREF, V1, VR, V2, and flap setting in the trim. So that is all set. Copy them. I'm going to try that. I don't know if that works. Anyway, we're going to go back over here and get rid of that. We'll slide this back over until we need it again. First thing we need to do is enter the our location, and it's position in it, which is initialization. Say we're in KDSM, which is Des Moines, Iowa, and we're going to take that number and plug it in here, and now we have that set up for our that works. I'm not going to worry about the gate. I don't even know if it accepts the gate. Oh, it does. Okay, so we're even better yet then. So next up, we're going to go to route. CoilMac, how's it going, man? Our flight plan requests. It's just going out the sim brief and getting the flight plan that we had. We can get rid of KDSM down here. Good, my coffee's right next to me. So we're going to go ahead and load the route. It's loading. We're flying anyway. We're flying down to Sarasota, Florida. This is an actual. I'm going to go on 2-3. This is an actual Allegiant Air flight. So we're going to performance initialization, and this should all fill out. Okay, anyway, we got reserves right here. As you can see, the reserve is 2024, so we put in 20 or 2. God, what is it? 20.2. Oops, I missed a 2. And there's your reserves. So don't worry about that. Cruise wind, average wind is 254 at 112. And the top of climb temperature is -51. Remember, if you guys remember the last time I flew, we talked yesterday. We talked about transition altitude. Yesterday, I was flying in Europe. Transition altitudes change for almost every airport. Some of the times they're given. I mean, and you'll see that on like the approach plate, the star or the SID. but a lot of times it's per ATC. So you won't know until you get ATIS from that localized airport. You know what I could do? I could just put this up there for now until I get my camera figure situated. So we're going to take off one, or take off, not derated. We're going to go flaps 5. The CG should automatically fill in. I don't see a CG on here. I thought that had a CG on here. The CG was back on the other one, so we're good. Um, it'll fill it out automatically anyway. So there's that 143, 145, and 154. Our departure is going to be on runway 23, and there's no SID for our departure, so we're not going to use a SID. But the arrival, let's look at the weather. Let's look at the weather out here in Sarasota. It's going to be destination 2020 at 11. And in looking at their thing, why does that show that? 020 at 11. So we're, oh God, that's kind of a tough one. We're going to just go ahead and use 14, and I'm going to find out. But we're going down on the Bangs 1, and we're using just looking for the Honed. Okay, so next page, Honed, and we're going ILS 14. Pi or SRQ. I don't think either one of them. Let's go, oops, shit. Let's go here. Go apps. I missed. There we go. Yeah, we could realistically go Pi because we're coming in from the north. So we will use Pi. And Sarasota's actually over the airport, so we don't want to use that. I'm just going to just make the flight longer. So let's get our legs, make sure that we don't have any discontinuities, which we had the other day. So there's vectors, which is fine. Vectors to Pi. I might try to just do this and see what happens. So we're going 140, and then we've got a 140, and we've got to go back up to 12. That's a pretty steep turn. Actually, we won't even use Pi. Let's get rid of Pi. Going Paso and then Frugal as part of the ILS. Yep, so we're good now. Okay, we're all set. So go back to legs. Now at this point, what we need to do is go ahead and start the IP or APU. Basically, starting the APU does one thing. It allows me to disconnect the ground power so we can go ahead and start our push. Turn all the lights on and the electric pumps, hydraulic pumps. Let's get the fuel. I don't know if I got the. Oh, I did get the fuel switches set. Fuel switches are on. So we're just gonna sit here for a second and wait for the. We gotta wait for the lights, for the EP generator lights to pop on. While we're sitting here, I'm gonna go ahead and uninstall the NVIDIA desktop and reinstall it because it's definitely jacked up. Worked fine yesterday. I should check this before I start my stream, but I didn't. I just haven't had any problems with it, so I went with it. Okay, do you really want to remove the software? Yes, uninstall, removal in progress. Removing camera. Okay, so that's removed. So we have our lights on, so we can go ahead and click on this. We're going to switch this over to APU Gen. We're going to switch this up to battery. We're going to go down to the tablet, and it's going to take me forever to find it, but I got to go menu, system page. Nope. Nope. This is the one thing that's just killing me. It's not ident page. I know that. It's that. I know it shouldn't. It's not that page. Damn it. No, it's not that. Yeah, I'm just looking to turn off the, it's basically ground control, ground connections and stuff. And I thought it was under the system page. Nope. Killing me, Smalls. Okay, so that is now uninstalled. So we're going to keep going through this. Here we go, ground support. I don't know how I got there. What did I even do? I got to this main menu and I clicked back. Oh, now it's not going to work. Okay, whatever, it's working now. So the ground support, we can go ahead and turn off the electric and to make sure that we have our parking brake set and we can release the chocks. Make sure you click set or they don't do it. And as you can see now, we don't have any chocks and we do not have the ground cart connected. I don't know why the tug is that close, but whatever. We won't worry about that. Let's go on to the FMC. Why did... Yes, it didn't. I thought... Oh, I brought it over for everyone to see it. My bad. Let's get this going. We need to go to ATIS 119.55.
Initial contact, you have information Tango.
Oh, gotta turn that down.
Des Moines International Airport.
Okay, so we gotta remember Tango.
1454 Zulu. Wind 270 at 9er. Visibility 10.
Oh, I should see what they're using for runways.
Sky
Hopefully they say 23.
Clear. Temperature -17.
Yep, good, 23.
Dew point -22. Altimeter 3051. Density altitude -3200.
Jesus, negative 3,000 feet.
And departing runways 31, 23.
So 270
vicinity of airport
at 9.
Advise on course
and it's Tango.
Altitude, and if flight following is
okay, so we're good. I don't need to keep that on anymore. We're going to go to clearance.
Short instruction.
So on clearance now, 134.15. Make sure that's in that box, and it is. And we're going to call them. Des Moines clearance. Oh boy, what's my call sign? Jesus criminy. I thought it was right here. Des Moines clearance, Allegiant 467 IFR to Sarasota, ready to copy clearance.
And 33129er, Des Moines clearance. Please clarify your request or...
I'm not 33129er. I am... Okay, now it's not switching over, and it should because it should. I don't know why it's not. I said to do something, I forgot.
Allegiant
there it
467, went. Cleared to Sarasota. Radar vectors Kirksville. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect flight level 35010 minutes after departure. Departure on 123.9er squawk 5736.
4,000, 350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 123.9 and squawk 5736. Allegiant 467.
Allegiant 467, read back correct.
Okay, so we need to set this up to 5736. 573. Oh shit.
Allegiant 467, cleared to Sarasota. Radar vectors Kirksville. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 4000.
I
Expect
just
flight
got
level
that.
35010 minutes after departure. Departure on
literally
123.9 at squawk
just got that.
5736.
Clear to Sarasota, radar vectors Kirksville, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect flight level 35010 minutes after departure. Departure on 123.9, squawk 5736. Allegiant 467. I just said all that stuff. Oh well.
Allegiant 467, read back correct.
Okay, so here we go. We got this all set. We got to go traffic. We're going to turn on traffic. And we're going to come over here and turn on terrain. I don't know why, because there's no terrain in Iowa. And we won't run into too much terrain on the way down. So let's get our... this. Why is it showing? Oh, wrong airport. Let's go to departure. It should be like 3051. Clicking that up should do it, and it's not. I know I gotta figure out what I need to do to get this. It works in the other planes, and it's not in this plane. I just need to go out to their website and find out what the correct LVAR is for that. 3051.
Roger, VFR departure to the north approved. Remain outside Class Bravo airspace. Squawk VFR. For traffic advisories, contact Des Moines.
Ah, damn it.
Departure on 123.9er. Have a good flight. Departure on 123.9er. Signature 220.
Okay, that's set.
Des Moines clearance delivery.
So we're going to go ahead and go over to ground and get our departure. Des Moines ground, Allegiant 467, ready to push and start. Expecting runway 23. Allegiant 467.
Allegiant 467, Des Moines ground, push and start approved, tail northeast, runway 31 assigned, for runway 23, file new IFR flight plan.
Now screw you. Okay, fuck it, we'll go northeast. Okay, that's fine. No, we're good, we're good. I'm not going to worry about it though. So let's go GS. Ah, shit, I just turned it off. That's fine. We'll use 3-1. It's just easier to, so ice treatment, no. So we're using GSX to do this work, some of the work anyway. We are. Let's go ahead and turn on the flight directors in auto throttle. That just sets 4,000.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
So need to make sure we've got that on. I need to put these on off. That's auto, and this should be on. We'll get our bleed going to the engines, so our engines will start. We're still in APU gen and battery, yaw damper on. We won't turn on these switches until, yeah, we won't turn on those until we're ready to, so we're good. Geez, come on.
Locking gear.
Locking gear. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Installing NVIDIA now, so hopefully this fixes it. Okay, we're lifting up the nose, so we want to go facing south because he said tail to the northeast.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start the engines. I always start the right one first. Don't know if that's something that's always done or not. That's what I do.
This is Jet 354 Charlie Golf is with you. We'd like to taxi to General Aviation Parking.
Let this number get up here to
354
20
Charlie
and
Golf, Des Moines ground, taxi to General Aviation
we can
Parking
give
via
it some
Alpha. Have a great
gas.
day. Taxi via Alpha, 354 Charlie Golf. Des Moines ground, 9210 Mike Whiskey, DV
evening. Vacated runway 13 at Delta 4, requesting taxi to North Signature Ramp.
There it goes. Go outside and watch the engine spool up. This is exactly the type of day we have here. I'm just about an hour and a half west of this airport, and it's clear as a bell, and it's colder than shit. It was like 7 below this morning when I woke up. As you can see, I said something the other day, but I was in a plane that didn't have it. When the APU is on, you can see that little door that's open over here. Ah, shit, you can't see it because my dude is in the way.
Unlocking gear.
Let's turn off auto. If you can see, like over on the left, there's a door right behind the door. That's for the APU. Okay, we should have number 1 going. We do. So let's go up here and click on number 2. This should be quicker just because the APU is already pumping bleed air to the other engine. So we're just watching the number right here as it comes up and hits 12. I said 20. I think it's 12 and not 20. I think it's 20 for a turboprop, but it's boom, and here we go. Introducing fuel to the spinning engine, and it should be starting up any second. Okay, it looks like my program was installed.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Let's fire up
Left is
NVIDIA
clear.
broadcast.
Right is clear.
Yeah, if this doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to just redo something. Shit, I didn't even start the flight. Damn it. Oh, there's a new version out. Well, that's new. Okay, we're starting now. It should be getting close to turning off the valve opening. Have a good trip. So we went ahead and are given the all clear. I need to go back down here to the FMC and change our departure. And what it's going to do is it's going to mess up because it's going to not only change the runway, but it's also going to delete the. Oh, it's not. Usually it deletes the. Takeoff. Nope, it didn't delete them at all. Usually the V1 speeds are removed if you change runways, but it did not do that. So we're ready to go here. So the new version is out. Goody gumdrops. The last version was 1.3 and this is 1.4. So hopefully here before long you will have my face on here. Des Moines ground, Allegiant 467 ready to taxi runway 31.
Allegiant 467, taxi to runway 31 via Delta 1.
Taxi to 31 via Delta 1. Allegiant 467. Okay, so before we do that, let's not forget 2 things. 1, let's switch over to ground power, or I'm sorry, airplane power. We're going to turn the APU off. We are going to go over to Gen 1, and we're going to take this to TR1. We're going to shut off that, and we're going to turn on the AC for all the people in the back. So we should have everything set. I'm looking at everything here. That's set. Go down here. Generator, back, try 1. We're good here. Everything is good here. Everything is good here. We're all good to go. Hi, dog. You're going to have to wait a second till I get airborne, buddy, because I'm not taking you out to pee now. So here we go. I downloaded it, right? Yes, let's open that up. I don't know if I need to uninstall it first. Yeah, I'm trying to do 2 things at once here, sorry. We're actually on Delta, not Delta 1. Delta 1 is a very, 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 very small, it's just like the little runway taxiway thing that gets you to the runway. Delta is the main taxiway. Oops, I forgot to put taxi lights on. Oh well. So I think we're ready. We've got auto throttles on. I got to switch auto brake on. I think I got this configured. Yep, that's configured. Good. And we're almost ready to go here. Oh, we forgot flaps. Damn it, flaps 5. It would have squawked at me when I went to give full throttle, so we're good for now. Let it get to, see, there's D1, and D1 is just this little section that we have right here, so it's not truly. Looking out at the engine, you can see the wind kind of flexing the wing there a little bit.
1421 cleared to St. Louis, radar vectors.
Okay, so here we go.
Climb and maintain 5,000.
Taxi, strobes on. We're switching over to tower.
3.9 squawk.
And departure was what? He told me that I should have written it down. Departure 123.9. So I'm going to go ahead and put that. Oops. Put that in here. 123.9. Hey Ron, how's it going, man? 123.9 is departure, so here we go. Des Moines Tower, Allegiant 467, ready to depart runway 31. Having problems with my NVIDIA broadcast. I guess a new version came out.
Runway 31, winds 270 at Niner. Fly heading 310, cleared for takeoff.
Heading 310, cleared for takeoff, runway 31. Allegiant 467. I always have issues. Okay, so we're going to go audit the runway 31, fly runway heading. So we're going to set this to 310. Oops. And we will use that. Just to verify, we have landing lights on, taxi lights off, strobes are on. Here we go.
On runway 3.
I didn't know Allegiant flew the 7-3. I'm happy they did because I have to admit, I was getting a little tired of the takeoff go around. I was getting a little tired of flying the Phoenix around all over the place. So I honestly didn't know that they took possession of like 10, I think, or maybe 20. Anyway, quite a few MAX8s. V1. Rotate. They wanted us to be on runway heading, so we're going to stay right on 310. Climb up to 4,000. Don't get that nose too high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set vertical now. Heading select. Contact departure, Allegiant 467. Going on throttle quadrant, click this. Des Moines departure, Allegiant 467, climbing through 3,500 for 4,000, runway heading.
Allegiant 467, Des Moines departure, radar contact, clear, direct Kirksville, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Direct to Kirksville, flight level 210, Allegiant 467. Okay, way the hell too fast.
Allegiant 467, contact Minneapolis Center on 125.65.
125.65, Allegiant 467. Direct to Kirksville, so the lateral nav we can take over, and we're climbing up to 210, and I will call Minneapolis Center here in 2 shakes. You working today, Ron? As you can tell, I am not. Minneapolis Center, Allegiant 467 and climbing through 9,000 for flight level 210, direct to Kirksville.
Allegiant 467, Minneapolis Center, good morning, coming altimeter 30.52.
I've been to Cumming on a bike ride before. It's a very cool town, a lot of bars. There's it's right on the trail coming out of Des Moines. So you see a lot of traffic with the people on their bikes. And actually, Ragbri went through here a few years back. It was fun as hell. Great little town. Okay, now what I need to learn, and I've been looking all over for this. Usually it's just a switch that you switch
Allegiant
your...
467, Minneapolis Center, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Up to flight level 280, Allegiant 467. I've yet to figure out...
467, roger, maintain flight level 280.
Maintain flight level 280, Allegiant 467. What I'm trying to figure out is how I can get this information on this screen. I've tried stuff, and it just, I can't figure out which one it's supposed to do. I mean, I've used it on other planes. You just click a button and it switches. I think it's a, I think it's a 787, but I think the button's up here. And I've seen, I mean, I'm looking all over the place to find out, like, I want to put all this information, all the engine stuff on the right side. Oh, I figured it out right there.
Flight level 410.
Right there.
Alaska 36, Minneapolis Center. Good evening.
Perfect. Excellent. Excelente. That's better. Big old giant frickin' screen. Damn, that thing is huge. So I'm going back in and uninstalling. I had an issue. I don't know. You weren't on here right away, Ron. I had an issue with. No, it's gone. Oh, it must have already deleted it. The NVIDIA app, and so it asked me to reinstall a newer version. I had NVIDIA broadcast 1.3.
Climb and maintain flight
They're
level
up to
340.
1.4 now. Climb and maintain flight level 340, Allegiant 467. Okay, I already had it running, so okay, so up to 340. We're getting close to switching over to standard pressure, which I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm going to, this is the old version, I believe. I don't know where to check. Get 1.3. So I'm going to uninstall this, and then I hope I'm not boring the hell out of you guys, because you're not seeing what I'm actually doing. But I'm going to uninstall the old version of NVIDIA desktop, and I'm going to reinstall the new one. because I just downloaded it. NVIDIA broadcast. Click uninstall. Yes, uninstall. So I take it when you said yes I am, that means you are working, or yes I am having the day off. Yeah, we've got being I'm a state worker, we've got the day off, which is fantastic. So I'm going to fly this morning. I don't know how long this flight's going to go. I'm going to fly this morning, and then when I land, I've got a couple errands to run, and I might hop back on and do another flight this afternoon. I'm hoping
Allegiant 467, climb and maintain flight level 350.
350, Allegiant 467.
Delta 487, Minneapolis Center, roger.
Allegiant 467, roger, maintain flight level 350.
I just said that. Maintain flight level 350, Allegiant 467. They did some stuff. They've added a bunch of stuff to SayIntentions, and it seems like I get more confused every time they add something new. They've got like taxi instructions now where you can taxi. It'll show you like green arrows where to taxi. Oh, you're working from home. Okay. It's got all kinds of different shit that you can actually tell you can tell if you want to like push, but you have to have the
Allegiant
perfect
467,
wording.
contact Chicago Center on 127.05.
Contact Chicago Center at 127.05, Allegiant 467, 12705. I need to just get used to doing this instead of 12705. Chicago Center, Allegiant 467, and climbing through flight level 230 for flight level 350.
Allegiant 467, Chicago Center, good morning.
Well, at first I thought, wow, that voice is so low, but came storming back. Okay, so it looks like it's almost done. It just installed, so we can close. Put the shit. So it's opening up now. Hopefully this works, and my mug will be back on the stream. Not that it really matters, because I can always put auto out there. Okay, so default device, speakers, default device, camera. Is it seeing it now? All it's showing is that is it. Yeah, it seems like both cameras are broken. Let me try turning the camera off and on again.
Traffic in sight, Spirit 3347. Spirit 3347, roger, maintain visual separation with traffic. Maintain separation, Spirit 3347. Hello, Chicago Center, Delta 47, flight level 350.
Yeah, this is acting really weird. Your source camera is busy. I don't know what any other app that's running that would make that busy. Let's close this. Let's go back to this. It's not on there. That one's on, but I don't even know why, because that one wasn't even working. Yeah, see, when I turn that off... Oh, that's the wrong camera. When I turn rear camera off... Okay, now that camera's working, but why is it pointed that way? Oh, wait a second. That's that camera. Why is it not showing me? Yeah, hold on. I gotta take the dog to pee quick. I'll be right back. I'm taking it, you can see that. Something happened. Why is this set to USB video now? This is the USB. And that didn't work before. So it's still working now. So I'm gonna delete this because I have a feeling what's happening is it's gonna deactivate. So we're gonna close. We're gonna go back to here. But the funny thing with it is it worked perfectly fine.
Good morning, Sully. Altimeter 29.901.
Base cam, base cam. Properties. There we go. Now we got it. But it's so frickin' huge.
Allegiant
Oh, I know
467, Chicago
why.
Center,
Okay, there
contact
we
Kansas
go.
City
I
Center
just need
on
to go to
132.6.
the... somehow or another it got stuck on the fact that... Somehow or another it got stuck on the fact and it's not letting me do a background blur. It's not letting me change any of that stuff. I mean, I should be able to use... maybe I need to reboot. That might help. You know, when I'm done with this flight, I'll reboot because something's jacked up. Obviously, something's jacked up. But we'll go back to autopilot and we'll put a border on it. Oh, no, we won't. It's not the right size. Make it the right size. Oh, I hear the dog. I'll be right back. Coming, boy. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Carly is wondering if we're watching a game at your house tonight, Mom and Dad. Yeah, I need to change that rear cam border.
Piper 7 Juliet Tango.
I need to
Contact
change
Chicago
it, but it's
Center on
not doing what I want it to do. I might have to go into transform and edit it that way. Nope, not with that. I thought there was a button. Oh yeah, right here.
Contact Minneapolis
There we
Center
go. I did have it right.
125.65.
Squeeze that baby in a little bit.
427 Romeo Juliet.
Allegiant
Yeah, you
467,
can see
Chicago
the
Center,
thing
contact
moving.
Kansas City Center on 133.725.
Position of this, I think I want to go right a little bit. Yep. There. Now autopilot has a, well, I gotta go a little bit more. I may as well work on this shit now, because that way when I'm ready to start streaming during the day, transform, edit, transform. So let's come down with this just a few more. There we go, done. So when I'm actually streaming, and this is kind of my test. I wanted to work from home. I can still kind of do this stuff, but the problem is I can't turn the volume on, because if I turn the volume on, then you guys get feedback through my mic. I'm talking my volume on my headphones or on my speakers. See, if I turn that on, you're hearing that, right? Isn't it? Maybe it's not that bad. So, fuel pump, my middle tanks are low. Turn that off. I'm going to turn this down low. Yeah, I don't know what's up with, I'll have to do something. A reboot's going to have to be done for sure. No questions. I'm going to try to move autopilot a touch. I'm going to try and move him right. Transform. Position. There we go. That's what I was wanting to do earlier. Bring it back once. Nope, gotta move it a touch more. Okay, there we go. Do we have to move it up or down? Have to move it up just a touch more. See, I don't like doing this kind of shit when I'm streaming, because
Allegiant 467, Chicago Center, contact Kansas City Center on 133.725.
Afternoon, Delta 1151, flight level 350. Delta 1151, Chicago.
133.725, Allegiant 467.
Delta 1151, contact Kansas City Center on 132.6.
725.
Delta 1151.
Kansas City Center, Allegiant 467, flight level 350.
Allegiant 467, Kansas City Center, good morning.
Polo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. This is flying from here. I'll show you. It's flying from Des Moines, Iowa. I don't know how that got on there. Oh, maybe because of that. We're flying from Des Moines, Iowa down to down to Sarasota, Florida. If that helps any, there's the Navigraph chart of it. The pink diamond is me. Pink, purple. I'm colorblind, so I don't know. Another thing to look at too, Cole, is when I'm flying up along the top, this overlay has the overlay is basically set up from left to right. My speed is 488 knots, vertical speed from left to right. Vertical speed, the heading, my altitude, departure, arrival, ATC call sign, which is Allegiant 467. The network is Volanta. They're gonna fix that and change that, and it'll sense as to whether or not I'm flying on the network, if I'm flying on VATSIM, or hopefully it figures out if it's SayIntentions like I'm on now, or iVOA or Pilot Edge. And then the phase into flight right now is cruising, and the estimated time of arrival is 1812. And 1812 turns out to be about an hour and 40 minutes. Working a deal. Oh, Michael Reed, sorry about that. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Brian Kyle, how are you today? I'm doing very well, thank you. I work for the local hospital, state hospital, so it's Martin Luther King Day. I usually don't have autopilot sitting in there on the flight, but what happened was somehow or another my NVIDIA broadcast got jacked up, and so I've got to do this right now. I'm going to switch over to my wide view and see what happens. I'm going to put autopilot in there, and the rear cam. Now the rear cam's not even showing up, Ron. Isn't that weird? Here's the dilemma that I have. If I were to fly like with the other screen, it doesn't show the full width. I've got a 38-inch widescreen monitor. It only shows 1920 by 1200 or whatever the hell it is on the screen here, on the OBS screen, your guys' Twitch screen. So in order for me to get it to work right, I've got to narrow it down so that it's the right dimensions. Well, in doing that, you guys miss out, like if I'm changing altitudes on the FMC or FMC on the MCD, or if I, how else do I say this? It's just like stuff that you guys won't see because of the fact. Christopher Russell, thank you for the follow. You guys won't see all of it, because just look right now and you'll see what I'm talking about. You guys, when I switch it off, you guys don't see the upper right hand corner, it shows the number of people that are connected and my number of followers, and it shows the chat, Twitch chat. I get that from the app. Well, if I switch it back over to just my normal non-wide view, you miss out on a lot of the tablet. Well, that's because auto's in the way. But you miss out on a lot of the tablet. You miss out on all the things on the right, like over here, that you're not seeing. So if I go back to wide view, then it's going to show you guys everything. And I've done the same thing with iRacing, and people like the other screen with iRacing, so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to keep it this way. But the thing of it is I got more stuff to fill in here, you know, in the lower part with iRacing that I do, you know, because you've got the standings, you've got the little screen that shows the cars that are right around you. Got so much more to fill in on the bottom that I probably wouldn't even need to use my logo in here, but I just do. Yeah, I do iRacing as well. Now I'm working on it. I actually thought about streaming me putting my Joy Harpier, thank you for the follow. I actually thought about streaming me putting my sim rig together. Oh, you know what? Does that other camera work now? Let me try this other camera. I might be able to turn it around. Rear cam, it shows that it's on. Oh, this ended up stealing the other camera. Yeah, see, the USB video is not working now, and I don't know why. And it's just frustrating because I've got a camera right here. I could use the camera up there, but yeah. Anyway, I just need to have this bottom filled in when I'm flying, and I mean, I don't want to steal from other people's streams, but I've seen some stuff that other people are doing that I might try. I'd really like to get away from, you know, the sim dude thing right there, but I guess that's my logo that I created. The followers and all that stuff, it's right here next to that, and I have a camera for that right box, but for whatever reason it's not working. And I want to change this up a little bit because it almost looks like I should be able to get that. I should be able to get the rear camera a little bit bigger. Ooh, no, it won't even let me. I don't want to crop it. What's that little crop? Yeah, see, it won't let me go down. Dang it. Maybe that's as big as it goes. Oh, it's locked, that's why. Oh, but I don't want to do the rear cam. I want to do auto. So I'm going to just try and make this a little bit bigger, so it fits in there better. Okay, so that's good. I'm going to go up. Or I want the size to go up. Now I need the border to move a little. Let's unlock that. And thanks for like watching me just do this stupid stuff. I want to move the top up. Nope, not that way, this way. Want to move the size up, I guess, not that just a... There we go. There we go. There, that looks better. Yay! Hey, dog. What are you up to, bud? Yes, you know what I think it is? I think what's happening is somehow or another, Streamlabs desktop is is confusing NVIDIA broadcast because I'm using um, the camera with two different attributes. So I think it thinks it's being used, but it's really not. Because like right now, this rear camera should be working. Because if I go, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Because if I go to properties, I click on that USB video. Maybe if I, nope, that doesn't even work. Yeah, it's really weird. And it used to come up and say, Logitech, whatever the hell it is, Logitech 1080 or something like that, and it doesn't. It just says USB video now. So it's almost like the computer is jacked up with what it thinks it's coming, that's connected to it. So I will fix that, and hopefully before my stream this afternoon. I'm getting some bites on my RC airplane I'm trying to sell. I need to run upstairs quick. The dog is barking, and that's rare. Plus, I'm going to just top off my coffee. I'll be right back in like probably less than 2 minutes. Thanks, guys. What are you barking at? Let's go. Let's go see what you're barking at. Come on.
Allegiant 467, contact Kansas City Center on 120.825. Allegiant 467, contact Kansas City Center on 127.475.
Oh, Lord. It's like frickin' 4 degrees outside, and the dog thinks he needs to run over to the neighbor's house. I'm standing out there talking to him, getting his ass to come home, and I'm like, dog, it's freezing. Kansas City Center, 127.475, Allegiant 467. I'm going to cheat this time because I got a little thing of tea in front of me. Been really loving drinking tea. We got some like peppermint flavored stuff. Kansas City Center, Allegiant 467, flight level 350.
Allegiant 467, Kansas City Center, good morning.
I need to add some like follower goals and sub goals and that kind of stuff down here at the bottom. Maybe something like that would help a little bit. But get an outside view of the plane. Yeah, like I said, I was telling Ron, I did not know that Allegiant started flying 737s. It's just, yeah, it's odd. But anyway, here she is, and I love this. That's seven. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit there and say that this is better than the PMDG. I just wanted something just to take a break of the PMDG. I overall love the giant screen, the giant MFD and PFD. I just think it's kind of funny.
Allegiant 467, Kansas City Center, contact Memphis Center on 133.65.
133.65, Allegiant 467. Okay, so I'm gonna try using this 133.65. Memphis Center, Allegiant 467, flight level 350.
Allegiant 467, Memphis Center, good morning.
I don't know where I saw, oh, time to, yeah.
Caravan 87 Lima Delta, roger. Caravan 87 Lima Delta radar contact. 2 miles southwest of Malden Regional Airport at 2,100 feet. Climb and maintain 8,000. Fly heading 251 vectors to Wicks.
Climb and maintain 8,000. Maintain vectors to Wicks. Caravan 87 Lima Delta.
Caravan 87 Lima Delta, contact Memphis Center on 120.075. Have a good evening.
Jeremiah, how are you doing? I am doing okay. I had a little messed up with a little confusion with my NVIDIA broadcast app. It's kind of acting goofy. It won't allow me to run my camera It's not even letting me find the camera, so I think I'm gonna have to reboot my machine, but obviously not. It's not gonna happen now because I'm probably, let's see, 1812 estimated arrival. Oh, that can't be right. I can't be an hour and a half away from landing, can I? Jesus criminy. That'll be almost 1 o'clock, 12:30. Okay, well, whatever. Oh well. Didn't think. I didn't get started right when I wanted to. I wanted to get going about 8:30, and I don't think I really got going until probably close to 9:30, which was my own fault. Yeah, it was about 9:30. I've been on here for about an hour and a half. Yeah, I think it's just going to be a reboot. So I've got autopilot there in my normal spot, and I'm showing the widescreen view just because I'm just like kind of looking between both and seeing what seeing what
Memphis Center, good evening.
just seeing how the difference is and how people like them, that kind of stuff. Yes, easy troubleshoot. Beautiful day to be flying the real plane, but it's just too damn cold. It's like 6 degrees. Hey Siri, what's the temperature? Okay, it's 5 degrees. It's supposed to be a high of 8. My son's wanting to go to Indiana to look at a truck and a sod. I don't know what you call it. Something to like take sod off the back of the trailer. And I said, I'll fly you, but it's going to have to be decent weather, and it's not going to be cold. Yeah, the camera's screwed up, and it won't find the my Sony camera. All it's finding is the camera behind me, which I'm kind of frustrated about, but it is what it is. Oh yeah. So let's turn auto off. Let's turn this. Oh, well, okay. Let me rephrase that. It will find me, but it won't let me adjust. It won't let me turn the green screen on. So what I can do is just zoom in a touch here. Yeah, that's too close. You guys can see me sipping my tea, and there we go. Yeah, I think it just, I wish that I would have, I wished I would have, how do I say this? No, I wish I would have known that there was an update to the desktop, the NVIDIA desktop app. And if I would have known that, I would have updated it and rebooted, and I didn't. So I found out that the version 1.3 that I had, all of a sudden this one decided not to work. So I, updated to 1.4, and I just think I need to reboot. I need to go back a little more. See, the reason that I use the NVIDIA app is because I can change. Because I can change like the effects on it. I can go with the black background blur. I can go with my own screen. I can put my own background behind me. I can put, and what it says right now is your source camera is busy. Well, it's not, because it's not even showing the Sony camera. It's only showing this camera, and it's not busy. Another application is currently using the camera. To use it here, first stop using it in the other application. I don't have another application running that I would use a camera with. Yeah, I've got nothing going that would use a camera. So like the microphone too, I can remove. I don't have a microphone connected. I've got my microphone connected to my flight sim machine. But it'll remove the noise in the background of, like, if an air conditioner's running, or like when the vent's running above me, it'll actually remove all that sound. It's a great, NVIDIA Broadcast is a great app. That you fail to realize is that you need to have an NVIDIA RTX video card. It can't be AMD card. It has to be an NVIDIA. But it'll do noise removal, like the speakers. It'll like make the speaker sound better.
All right. Radar
All kinds of good
contact.
stuff.
Climb and maintain 4,000, and you're cleared direct to CNG.
But like I said, it's
Cleared direct to CNG. Climb and maintain 4,000.
yeah. If I close out of, I just I can't really. I don't want to close out of Streamed It Labs, because I'll lose everything.
Say again.
Let me try something here. No, I don't have anything running that would have any effect on that at all. Oh well, it is what it is. I'll have it fixed on my next stream, so no need to worry. Kids are going back and forth with me about something. But yeah, I mean, right now, I guess it's got this one. But like I said before, this should have two cameras on the app when I bring the app up, and it's not. I should have that camera that you're looking at me with, and I should have that camera. Yeah, actually, you can see it now. Oh, you guys might be able to see here's my my iRacing stuff. My seat. Gonna put the steering wheel deck right here. Got some stuff down there. Got my wheel hub and my wheel and my pedals. I'm waiting for a pedal plate. I hope to God it's here in the next couple of days. It's kind of pissing me off. I got the pedals from a friend of mine, and he said that they were, they're brand new, which they are. So I said, sure, I'll buy them from them. I bought them from him. I paid about half of what they would be retail, and he was like, didn't say anything about it. But I get them and I go to look at them and I'm like, well, shit, there's no base, and basically I might be able to, hold on a sec. It's so fucking heavy. Hold on.
Heading 315 to establish, cleared for the RNAV 23 approach. Here's 8 Charlie Tango.
The pedals are like very, very, very high quality, but I mean, I think this is the brake. Yeah, this is the brake. But as you can see, the bottoms, you've got to like have the bolt patterns that fit this, which my plate on my thing doesn't. So they actually make a plate that bolts to my rig, and then they have the bolt patterns that line up perfectly to just bolt these right in, and you got a little bit of play so you can get the depth on them that you like. So anyway, just like they are, like literally they're brand new. So as soon as that's done, or as soon as I get that plate, and I wanted to get a plate from the manufacturer.
Allegiant 467, contact Memphis Center on 126.45.
126.45, Allegiant 467. I wanted to get the pedal plate to match him, just so I didn't have any questions or concerns with with him fitting correctly or whatever. So Memphis Center, Allegiant 467, flight level 350.
Allegiant 467, Memphis Center, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yes. So if I turn the border off, what does that do? Oh shit, wrong button. If I turn the border off, so that's about right then. So when I turn the border on, I just want the yellow to just go around it enough to just highlight and have it stick out, but still be on the screen. So yeah, that looks good. Okay, it's time to do something with my tea bag. I gotta grab a napkin, hold on.
FedEx 3091. FedEx 3091, contact Memphis approach on 126.7. 126.7, FedEx 3091.
I'm gonna do this because they're easier to take off and put on.
Memphis departure.
I am going to switch over to my headphones.
From McKellar site, requesting flight following.
I tried. I've got my Bose QC 50s or 40s or 30s or whatever the hell they are over there. I got them charged up last night. I got them connected up to my phone fine, but they won't connect. I've got Bluetooth on my motherboard. Only thing that it will connect to is a Bluetooth like printer or a Bluetooth mouse or something. It won't connect to like a Bluetooth headphones, which kind of pisses me off. But I'm like, whatever, because I'd love to like have the Bose QCs on, rather than these Sennheisers are just, they're heavy. Not, I shouldn't say heavy. They're just really hot, and they're much heavier than the Bose that I have. But oh well, I'll use the Bose. I've got the Bose strictly for like when I'm flying on the airlines, just to turn off all the extra noise and just listen to music and not have to worry about, anything, hearing anything. The one thing you do like hearing when you're on an airplane is the engine running. So, anyway, I'm not going to start up my. What was I going to do? Oh, I know. I wonder if I could get onto Streamlabs and add a counter and put a counter somewhere. Or Stream Elements, not Streamlabs. I think it's Stream. Yeah. Well, I need to find out what it is. Alert boxes. Event list. Pretty sure that's Streamlabs. Find out here in a minute. Let's go Twitch. Twitch sites. Streamlabs. Where's it? Stream Elements. Shit, it might be Stream Elements. Yeah, I think it is. That's where I get my, like if you wanted to do a socials. I think that's on Stream Elements. Streaming tool.
Memphis Center, Southwest 255 with you. 360. Southwest Airline 255, Memphis Center. Good evening. Southwest 255, request flight level 350.
Maybe it's not.
FedEx 3091, descend and maintain 3500.
That might be Streamlabs. Well, I don't need to do this while I'm flying, so. I'm working a trade on one of the RC airplanes that I have. Some guy might want to trade me a third scale Cub. A third scale Cub for and some cash for my 50-inch T-Craft. So alert. Now I don't want alert boxes. I want follows. No, it's not really an alert. It's more of a no. Yeah, and I don't really want to. I don't think it's an alert box. It's a counter. Alert display. See, I think this has everything in it, and I don't want it. Yeah, I'll have to look at it another time. I don't want to dork this up. I don't. How to manage sound activity feed, streaming tools, elements, new element. Start from scratch. Oh shit! I probably would have been easier just using a. No, fuck, I don't want to do that. Nope. New element. Browse elements gallery. So theme packages, labels, and cam boxes, widgets, alerts. Alert. No, it's not donation shit. All alerts. Is following. I want a counter. Skipped is following. Yeah. I already got that shit. Okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna jack with looking at it over there. Not going to worry about it. What's weird is on my socials it doesn't show up on my little thing down here at the bottom, but it shows up on my chat up on my screen.
UPS 712, flight level 340. UPS 712, Memphis Center. Good afternoon.
United 2250, contact Memphis Center on 133.85, please.
Over 133.85, you're welcome. United 2250.
I'm gonna go back to the other one because I just don't like that empty box just sitting there. It's kind of annoying as hell. But now all of a sudden I lose my face box. Let's go to face cam. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to deal with that for now because I don't have any other. Oh shit! Because I don't have any other way to do that. And that's too freaking big. I don't want to adjust this so at the time I adjust it, then when I go back to my normal settings, it's gonna mess it up, which is what I don't want to do. So I'm just gonna leave this like this. Nah, I'm not gonna turn it off. Screw it. Auto's gonna be on here, folks. Sorry. Yeah, I went too far with that. So I need to bring the whole group back a touch. Let's transform. Done. Okay, they'll just leave that like that for now. I don't want to mess with it. And then when I go to get my camera's back and working, then all of a sudden it's not going to work because I moved shit. So this is better. Oh, I should have picked a shorter flight. Not saying anything bad, but it's just kind of... I don't have like Airbus stuff to show you and all that kind of good crap. Makes the time go a little quicker. But I'm thinking what I might do if I get back for an afternoon flight is I might do a C414 fly somewhere flight in 2024 down in Mexico.
Contact Memphis Center on 134.4.
What I'm doing is what's called the... It's for my...
467 Memphis Center, contact Atlanta Center on 127.3.
Contact Atlanta Center on 127.3. Allegiant 467. One 127.3. Atlanta Center, Allegiant 467, flight level 350.
Allegiant 467, Atlanta Center, good afternoon.
So what I have, I thought I just saw a plane flying by. So I've got a tour coming that I'm working on. I am 32 legs into it. It's an 85 leg tour, 80 leg tour. And as you can see, I'm flying a little bit of, I even did a helicopter 3 times. That was a joke. I can't fly helicopters. Anyway, it's a tour that I made up. It's basically along the Pan America Highway. And I'm down into Mexico, and these are like little short legs, maybe takes an hour and a half or so, and not 2 or 3 hours. So I might do one of these legs this afternoon. Looks like I've got a leg. I might maybe be able to fit in 2 if one of them's really, really short. Let me see where I'm at here. This next leg is 103 miles. I might be able to get 2. I might be able to fit 2 in actually. So yeah, I've got a couple things I need to do at lunch. Run some stuff to Goodwill and take cans back. But I should be back by 1 o'clock my time. You know, once I land here. It's hard to say. Whenever I land, I'll decide what time I'm going to be back. It's already 11:18. So if it's another hour or so, it might be 2 o'clock or so. I might get back on. I was hoping to. I meant to get going earlier this morning, and I'm trying to sell a plane, an RC airplane. And some guy wanted some dimensions on it. He was very interested in it, and he's still interested in it. That's who I'm going back and forth with on my phone. But I've still got another hour or so to stream, so feel free to hang out with me. But these things this afternoon are probably going to be a good afternoon stream, because like 50. Let's look back. I guess we'll never see how far they are, but 103 miles in a 200-mile-an-hour airplane is going to take roughly 40 minutes from the startup to finish. So I might be able to get 2 of these done. That's about the length of all these flights. I tried to make them available for GA flights. I could have done the same whole tour, in like one flight with a big plane, but I wanted to make it more GA friendly, and so that's what I did. And most of the flights are 100 to. A couple of them are 200 miles, just because I didn't have any airports, and that's especially the case when I get down into South America. I mean, like, that flight's a long one. There's just nowhere to fly between these two. And I think there's another. That one's a long one, 73 to 74, and then this one, 77 to 78, is a long one as well. Probably one of the longest ones. Yeah, there's 170. Most of them are like 100, between 100 and 150. But there's a 202. There's a 300 mile, 299. One of them might be a little longer than that, and that's it. 367. That's the long one. That's 77. Yeah, that's this one right here. You can't see my mouse. Damn it. I gotta look into frickin' doing something about that too. That irritates the hell out of me. I'm using what's called it basically a screen capture. So it's capturing the screen and running that over to my stream box with a through IP, and I'm doing the same thing with my sound. It's all going through IP. The sound is going through IP with a program called Voicemeeter. And inside a Voicemeeter, there's a V-band receptor which will transfer a sound. So it goes out through the IP and over to there. It's really handy. And as Ron knows, I had all kinds of, Iowa Scotsman. So Iowa Scotsman would know I had all kinds of trouble with sound before. And this seems to have fixed everything. In those short flights with the Pan American Highway Tour, some of those short flights I can actually do during the day while I'm working, because like I said, there's half hour, 45 minutes. A lot of my job is running scripts I'm going to turn my camera back on. I don't like looking at autopilot. A lot of my work that I do is just, it's just scripts that I run. I can run a script and walk away, and it's it's running for 40, sometimes 40 minutes, sometimes 45 minutes. So it's easy for me to just run the script and just kind of sit back and rather than twiddle my thumbs. I'm going to be driving. I'm going to move back a touch here. It's kind of nice when the actual NVIDIA broadcast is working correctly. I don't have to touch the zoom. I don't have to do anything. It's just set up just perfect for that broadcast. And I'm kind of feeling bad that it's not working today, because I don't like taking up a lot of the screen with my mic, and I don't want to adjust it, because if I adjust the size on this, when I go to stream next time, I'm going to have to redo it all, which is a pain in the ass, and I don't want to do that. So, I'm going to see. Okay, just checking, see if the guy got back to me. Oh, that's why I couldn't find it. I thought he contacted me through Marketplace, but it was just a straight up direct message from Facebook. Yeah, I've got a plane for sale. He wants me to trade with him. Yeah, see, now my head's starting to really get hot.
1424, 12340.
So I'm going back. I can't make up my mind. What I need to do is I need to find the box that I have for these earbuds, because I need the one size smaller earbud for my right ear, and my left ear is fine. And I mean, these are comfortable. I just it's just I like I said, I just need that one ear. And the other headset's easier for me to get off and put back on as well. Yeah, yeah. I might even turn the whole face cam off. It's just frustrating to me. Just because yeah. I almost always reboot my flight sim box, but I always think, why should I reboot my stream box? But that might be put that on my checklist of things to do. Ba 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 ba. We're going to be starting our descent. Let's take a look here. Let's look at the FMC and see when the top of descent comes up. Nope, I guess it's over here. VNAV, top of descent, 1800. So that would be at midnight. That would be at noon. So we got about 30 minutes for top of descent, and I can expect about another 15 minutes. So I should be in about 12:15 my time. Oh, dang it, I'm tired. Had a weird sleep last night. Bigger problem is here is we've got a crosswind at 135 instead of a downwind, because we could really be making up some time. I guess we've got about 33 knots difference, which is pretty damn nice. 457 to 490, ground speed's 490. It's kind of a quartering tailwind, but not exactly a full tailwind. So 135 right on the tail would be really nice. I'd get that up at about just under 600 knots. Oh well, can't have everything. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that hides so much when I have my face camera on. It just hides way too much.
Allegiant 467, contact Atlanta Center on 120.45.
One 120.45. Allegiant 467. Thanks, Wizbolt. 12045. Atlanta Center. Allegiant 467, flight level 350.
Allegiant 467, Atlanta Center, good afternoon.
Atlanta Center, United 324 at flight level 370.
United 324 Atlanta Center, good evening. United 324 Atlanta Center, good afternoon.
Thank you. How are you doing, Wizbolt? I appreciate you hopping on here. Make sure you click that follow button. I'm almost 1,800. I need to. I'm gonna work on getting a follower button set up here. I just don't know how. Well, I know how. I just have to do it. I don't feel like doing it while we're while I'm sitting here trying to fly an airplane, drinking my tea. Unfortunately, I've got a little problem with NVIDIA Broadcast showing you my face cam. I can show it, but it's big, it's giant, and I don't want to show it. Well, not just because it's giant. It's just because I don't want to have to. I don't want to adjust the size, and then as soon as I reboot my machine, the size will be all jacked up. So I'm going to just go with that. And I can also show you this view. And I should just turn that off. Face cam. Let's just turn that off. Okay, turn autopilot in there though. And I've got this view. This shows everything that I see on my screen. It's a 38-inch widescreen, curved. So in order for me to get like the 1920 by 1200, or 1960, whatever it is, the standard view, I've got to bring in the sides so you don't get the full, gist of it.
American 1238, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.45. Bungalow 72, contact Atlanta Center on 118.55.
Contact Atlanta Center on 118.55.
Shorter flights are going to round out my streaming here in the near future. And not just because I want to be done sooner, but I wasn't expecting. When I took off as late as I did, I should have known better. I did what I did. It's it's behind. Can't do anything about it now. But I would like to have been getting close to done so I could run my errands that I need to run at noon, and then get a flight in this afternoon. But it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it now. Nothing I can do about it now. Okay. Oh, crap. Ba-dum-bum-bum, bum-bum.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1682, flight level 238, descending via the Hobbit to arrival.
Delta 1682, Atlanta Center, good afternoon.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon. Delta 1472, descending via the Gandalf 2 for ILS 8 right.
Come on, I want to get done.
Allegiant 467, Atlanta Center, contact Jacksonville Center on 125.75.
Jacksonville Center, 12575. Allegiant 467. 12575. Jacksonville Center, Allegiant 467, flight level 350.
Allegiant 467, Houston Center, good afternoon.
Oh, I guess it is afternoon there, isn't it? It will be here in 18 minutes. Excuse me. What they need to do is like have a VFR chart under this instead of it just being black. Be more interesting. Down. $19.85. Get a radio going, but I'll get banned or some shit I've heard. Don't want to do that.
Allegiant 467, Houston Center. Contact Jacksonville Center on 125.75.
Why would Houston Center be calling me? The hell? 12575. Oops, wrong button. I was just on 125. Oh, it's 12575. Jacksonville Center, Allegiant 467, flight level 350.
Allegiant 467, Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. Allegiant 467, Jacksonville Center. Expect the banged one arrival. I'll call your descent in roughly 20 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner.
Expect the bangs one arrival. I'll let you know if I need to descend sooner. Allegiant 467. Got to touch the top of descent, like a little over 80 miles away. That didn't work out so well. We are getting close. That won't work. I need that text. I need it to be something other than black or yellow.
Comanche 1 Golf Zulu radar contact. Altimeter 2985.
2985, Comanche 1 Golf Zulu, thanks.
There we go.
Comanche 1 Golf Zulu contact Atlanta Center on 120.45.
120.45, Comanche 1 Golf Zulu.
I wanted to add a browser source. Add source. Oh, add a new source. That's the problem. So this is file. I figured out how to do it. Follower. Whoa. Add source. Oh, I don't want it to end in a day. Damn it. I gotta go back and adjust that because I don't want it to end in a day. I want it to end whenever I can get there. And then what I'll do is I'll go back and how the fuck do I edit it? Here we go. Settings, goal end date. Let's say we're going to be there by the end of the month. Now, I'm not going to get 200 followers in a month. Let's go February 28th. Or do we even have to do that? I wished I didn't have to do that, because it's like... It's not... Let's go... Wait, turn. I don't like the ends in a month. Goal end date. I don't want that. Now whatever. I do now, I guess. Okay, now that should have updated. Yep, ends in a month. Okay, I want to move that around as I need to get a good spot for it. That's probably too close to that for now.
Jacksonville Center 431, Mike Juliet, flight level 350. 431 Mike Juliet, Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. 431 Mike Juliet, Jacksonville Center, contact Orlando approach on 119.4.
I'll have all kinds of funky stuff when I start working on my iRacing. My iRacing overlay. Let's look outside and see what we see down below. Other than that big ass beautiful plane. Now there's the ocean. Or I shouldn't say that. The sea. The Gulf. Gonna be going right down the coastline. See, and this is a difference. Well, as you can see this, you're barely seeing the tail. If I do the other wide format, I mean, you can see everything. You can see clear out to the edge. That's just the big difference. Can I copy this? Copy. Wait, did I move the... Did I grab the wrong thing there? Yep. That should have been locked. I shouldn't have been able to do that. Okay, what is the altitude that we need to be at as we go down? Paso at 2,000. Even at Pi at 2,000, but I don't think we're going to Pi. Ooh, what time is it? 5 to 12.
Cessna 7 Charlie Lima, contact Jacksonville Center on 127.8.
Contact Jacksonville Center on 127.8 for 7 Charlie Lima.
Let's set this up. Let's take a gander quick at the chart we're going to look at. And let's go back to the Bangs arrival. Coming up to Hewin, H-E-W-I-N, or Hewin, I guess, and that's right there. And we got Clamp, Lala, there's really nothing at Lala. You have to be above 8,000 at Coral, but we need to be between 7 and 13,000 at Bangs, which makes no sense to me at all. Because if above 8,000, just leave it like that. Okay, yeah, whatever. So why don't we make our... Okay, we're going to come straight into 3,000. So let's set this for 7,000 for now. And we'll go from there. So there we are. And as we get to the top of the descent, that's the good thing about the Boeing. It'll automatically start the descent. You won't have to, like in the Airbus, you have to just remember and quickly make sure that you click that button, the manage descent mode, so that it'll start taking you down. Otherwise, it'll fly right past it. And the Airbus, and I should say the Boeing, I don't know so much about this one. I haven't given this as many flights as I have the PMDG, but the PMDG is pretty damn spot on with the altitude, you know, to make sure you make the restrictions and make sure that you are able to, yeah, as long as you're able to make all the restrictions, altitude restrictions, without like being way off kilter and you needing to use another like used vertical speed. Ugh, crap.
Hey guys, what's going on? James here, back with Get On Stream, and in today's video,
Jacksonville Center, good morning, Southwest
on the ground at Thomasville Regional, requesting IFR to Fire Regional, Kilo Delta Charlie Uniform.
Piper 2874, Lima, Jacksonville Center. Good afternoon.
Oh shit, maybe I can do this right inside of Twitch. Or right inside of Twitch. I need that follower goal thing. I'm watching a spreadsheet or a YouTube. Huh. Well, that's followers. I don't want subs, not followers. Oh, here we go. We're starting down. See how it automatically did that? I didn't have to touch a thing. How the hell is it doing it there? I didn't want that, damn it. Oh, yeah. Fudge. Yeah, that's not what I was hoping. That must be something else you have to put in here. Because I was kind of watching him, but I wasn't, because I'm trying to pay attention to my flight here. I thought he typed goal, but it must have been something else. Oh well. We're starting our way down, out over the big old ocean. Yeah, it's completely different with what he did, so I don't know what the deal is. Maybe you have to do it when you're not streaming. That might be part of it. Now, this might be an older version too, because this was 2022. Well, let's try it. I guess I copied the. Let's click on this and let's go browser source, add source, add new source, test, add source. There it is. I like that one better. I'm going to delete this one. Yep. Turn it off. I like that one a lot better. Oops, sorry, I'm going to spell. Got it. Let's put it on the other one next. Let's kill this one. Let's add your source, add source. Oh, I already have it. Perfect. Add source. Let's make it a little bit bigger.
Allegiant 467, descend via Banged 1 for the ILS runway 32 approach into Sarasota, altimeter 30.39er.
Descend via the Bangs 2 ILS 32 approach Sarasota, altimeter 3039. Allegiant 467. The ILS 32. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to change that up because I had
Allegiant 467, Jacksonville Center, good afternoon.
Okay, it's way the hell off because I haven't said that once. So we're gonna go ILS 32. So we got to go down to the FMC and click legs and click arrival, and the Bangs ILS 32 Bangs. I'm guessing we're gonna get Heaven. I'm guessing we're gonna get Vector, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I am gonna get rid of the discontinuity though. Oh, because we're already at Lala. Actually, we're at Coral. So go next page. Go Coral. Coral. Up to the top. Execute. Just, it basically needed to get a different, next to waypoint. Why isn't that set to be now? It is now. We should be landing, I'm guessing, probably by a half hour, so about a little after 12:30. Jesus, learn how to spell, buddy.
Approach say again, frequency for Miami, please.
Piper 46 Tango, contact Miami Center on 126.525.
126.525, 46 Tango.
Might have traded my Taylor Craft, 50-inch Taylor Craft, for a third scale Cub. Yes. Makes me happy. So, what do we have for ASOS? Is there an ATIS or just ASOS? 134,725. See, this is what I don't know if I can do. 132.725. I don't know if I can. Don't know if I can listen to COM 2. That's what I was afraid of. Because that's COM 2. The active is 132.725. I don't see an ATIS, so I'm going to use the ASOS. Okay, that ain't gonna work. Oh well, I tried. The hell? Oh, that must be something to get out of the seat easier. Oh yeah, you got a little aisle to walk through here. Okay. I'm like, what the hell does that do? Well, I guess I learned something today. So I need to go off standard. We're going to go to 3050. No, that's the wrong airport. He told me 3039. Okay, our altimeter is set. I like that follower goal through Twitch a lot better than I like the other one. This one's just much cleaner. I don't know if I like it there though. The problem that I have is with my overlay right there. It's kind of hard. Let's say I were to put it like right directly under the overlay. Let's try that.
Southwest 241, descend and maintain flight level 130.
That's not bad.
130, Southwest 241. Southwest 241, descend and maintain flight level 100. Flight level 100, Southwest 241.
There's no downloads? Wow, I didn't realize I was up to date. Let's see, we should be coming up to what is our next waypoint. Why the fuck are we off? Oh, that's why.
Allegiant 467, contact Tampa approach on 118.8.
118.8. Allegiant 467. So you got to go direct to bangs. Unable next altitude. Clear. Bangs. Bangs. Boom. I don't know how it got off. It's going to be turning. I could have gone direct to Alro, but that's fine. 18.8. Tampa approach. Allegiant 467 descending through 13,000.
Allegiant 467, Tampa approach. Good afternoon, Sarasota, altimeter 1027. Expect the ILS runway 32 approach into Sarasota.
1027, expect ILS 32 approach. Allegiant 467. Why are they giving me this in HIPAA? Can I request inches? I don't get that. Why is it switched over to that? Why? Let's see. Font size is fine. Always on top. Identity. Headset. Auto assign, no. Multiplayer, intercom, miscellaneous, ATC experience, ATC experience is a standard. I could go pro mode, and I'm gonna. Yeah, it doesn't tell me where I can. It should never be a QNH. It should always be inches of HG. What the fuck's going on now? Ah, damn it. So we're going to go direct all row. That's one way of getting down. If you're kind of like a little too high, just go to the left. Take a 90 degree to the left. Why not? Hell, everybody does it. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if the turn was too tight or something. Why don't I go direct manpower? Or Mahar, I guess. Won't be quite as bad. Or maybe even direct pairs. That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to go direct pairs. Screw it. No, I'm not. Oh, I don't even see pairs. Okay. It does say pairs, doesn't it? Oh, pairs is the, never mind. Pairs is the missed approach. Let's see, missed approach, climb to 10,000, climbing right, turn to 3,000 on heading 065 to pairs, intercept, that's why. So, 1800. I didn't have much for lunch. Actually, it should say breakfast. I think we should be descending a little faster, but we don't seem to be too worried about it, so I'm going to kind of hold off. I still have about 40, close to 80 miles before I have to get there, so we only got to go down about 10,000 feet, so I was just kind of hoping to see and granted we have to get our speed below 270 as well, so, or 250 I mean. So you can't go down like fast as shit and then realize that, oh my god, you're speeding, because then it's impossible to slow down. Got some items to take to Goodwill. That shouldn't take too long, and then I'll be back. I'll reboot both machines while I'm gone, because I'm actually going to fly 2024. Hit the old speed brakes and see them out on the wings. If you ever wonder what speed brakes are, that's it right there. If you're down a 780 or 737 and you see these things flap up, that's to help slow the plane down. All it's doing is just slowing the plane down, just throwing some drag out there. And like I said before, I have to be at 250 knots at 10,000 feet, so that is why that's another reason why I threw the old board. They call them boards as well. I think 220 is slow enough. There's the old banana. That's what I was looking for before. Just basically gives you your estimated descent. As you can see here, I've got 1800 in the altitude. That's just letting me know when the plane thinks it's going to get down to 1800 based on everything that's happening right now as far as speed, location, distance to travel, etc., etc. So the ILS is 109.7. Let's get that put in here. Oh, I gotta change it to VOR somewhere. Oh, here we go. There we go. I gotta just change it to ILS because it's not a VOR, it's an ILS. And the plane realizes that a 109.9 is not a VOR frequency. Okay, let's do this. I want to get down quickly. So I'm gonna go, oh, don't want to do that. Sorry. We're gonna do, there it is, vertical speed. Gonna throw out the boards because our speed's gonna come up. Get down to about, let's stay at 240.
96 Romeo, turn left heading 095.
Roger, 96 Romeo. Left heading 160, descend, maintain 3000, 96 Romeo.
That's DSM. What's the weather conditions where I'm at? Just get rid of that. Current conditions at aircraft position. 6 at 10 knots. 060 at 10 knots. Why are they sticking me on 32? What about the destination? Yeah, 040 at 7. Whatever. Set out here. Yeah, 240 still good. I want to get down at a pretty good clip. I don't want to slow down too much, because then it'll just take longer and longer and longer. I heard somebody upstairs, but I don't hear him now. Maybe the dog escaped. The dog ran away. Going to be flying to Vegas in May on Allegiant. Well, flying home from Vegas on Allegiant. We have our anniversary on the 27th, 30 years, and we're going to Vegas for a few days. So, and Allegiant out of Cedar Rapids only flies out on Monday and Wednesday. Well, we wanted to go out before Monday, so we're going out. But we didn't want to stay too long because we're going to Denver 2 weeks later. So that is the reason. Yes, I'm fine. Actually, I want to go DSM. Shit. Yeah, that's fine. Statue or 10 plus miles precipitation. None. It looks like a beautiful day in Sarasota. And it's only 57. Yikes. I thought it would have been warmer there, but maybe not. Let's let the plane try to figure out when we're going to get, if we're going to get to the correct altitude when we arrive for landing. Yeah, I still like using vertical speed better. Oops, wrong way. Just because it's just... We flew into... the speed I've got down a ways. I had my iPad with ForeFlight on it. We flew out to San Jose this last fall in November. And we were at like 270 knots ground speed. When we were like on final, way 10 miles out, and I'm like, holy shit, you're flying. But he got it, threw the boards out, or threw the flaps out, and he might have thrown boards out too. I wasn't sitting in a spot where I could see, but I'm like, holy crap. I talked to my friend that's a pilot for Southwest, and he was like, yeah, we pretty much just want to get there as quickly as possible so we're not late, because then that messes up, their statistics, and it's like it really doesn't hurt anything. If ATC lets you speed, then let her go, baby. So I'm going to stay at 230 until I get ready to turn my right hand, then I'm going to go down to 200. I'm going to try that. Should run up and start the truck quick. That'll be really cool.
Allegiant 467, descend and maintain 2500, turn left heading 125 vectors for the ILS, runway 32 approach, altimeter 30.28.
Down to 2500, left turn to 125 vectors for the ILS 32 approach, altimeter 30.28. Allegiant 467. So we're going on a heading of 125. Not too far off from what I am, just a little bit right, or left, I mean, which is fine. Not sure I've ever been given a vector that's like a 125. It's always been 120 or 130. Trying to remember if I've ever been given that. Man, I've had coffee and I've had this tea now, and I'm like, holy crap, my head feels like it's going to explode. Come on, turn me back, buddy. Let me call tower, bitches. So tower is 120.1. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to get that in here right now. 120. 2500.1.
Good evening, Tampa approach, Meridian 200 Bravo Alpha checking in. Meridian 200 Bravo Alpha Tampa approach, roger.
Come on, buddy. Turn right. Heading.
Allegiant 467, turn right heading
145. Come on, give me more than
Allegiant
that.
467, turn right heading 180.
That's better. Right heading 180, Allegiant 467. Why did he give me Allegiant 467, turn right heading 145? That's 20 degrees. I need to get like completely spun around now. I need to go at like a heading of like 290 or hell 300. It's gotten me nowhere. I could see if I wasn't at my altitude.
Allegiant 467, 9 miles from Zabo, turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 1500 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 32 approach.
Right to 260, 1500 until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS 32 approach. Allegiant to R467. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go ahead and get her down to 200. Usually I'm at like 180 right now, so I'm just go to 210. I'm gonna just do it completely different and just see if I do get slowed down enough when it's time to land. Go ahead and arm the speed brakes. I want to turn further right. I don't like that angle. He won't know any better. Why don't I see? I don't see any ILS markings. 109. Oh shit, they changed it. 109.7. I forgot I changed the runways. Oh, 109.7, damn it. There we go. Now it should pop up. There it is. Jesus, I'm just like, why isn't that coming in? And I forgot that they changed the... the runway.
Allegiant 467, contact Sarasota Tower on 120.1.
120.1, Allegiant 467. 1201. Allegiant Tower, I'm sorry, Sarasota Tower, Allegiant 467, final runway 32. That is, my
Allegiant
friends.
467, Sarasota Tower, wind 036 at 8, runway 32, cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 32, Allegiant 467. Okay, if you look at the...
Allegiant 467, roger.
Okay. So if you see this diamond right here, when that diamond starts moving down, when it's between the flat line and the first dot, I'll throw out the gear. That's how I've always done it, and that'll also bring my speed down a shit ton as I get closer, given the fact I'm still at 210. Bring it down to 200. Let's go ahead and go two notches of flaps. If you look at the flap limit right here, I am at 200 knots, so I could actually go as far as throwing out flaps 15. I won't do that yet. I'll just slowly put them down. Remember, I told you that magenta diamond was right between, so here comes the gear. Whoa. Oh, I guess the autopilot's off. That's okay. I got this easily. Let's slow her down. Let's actually turn the auto throttle off.
1,000.
Good. Bring the speed
M3
back.
462 contact ground on 121.9.
That's a good thing about I can pull back on the stick and really slow things down here.
Sarasota Tower, November 245 Bravo Mike 2500. I'd like to transition to Class Charlie en route to Venice.
Twin Cessna 245 Bravo
You
Mike,
can see
Sarasota Tower transition.
planes coming
Approved
down to
of
about where I want it to be.
VFR at
I'm going to get lined
2,500
up
squawk VFR.
right on the glide slope now. A little high. Right, too much power.
Too low, flaps. 200.
Too low flaps.
Too low,
What?
Flaps. 100. Too low, flaps. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Allegiant 467, welcome to Sarasota. Contact ground on 121.9er.
121.9er, Allegiant 467. So 121.9er. I should have started the truck. I'll have the truck running while I'm getting dressed. It's still like fucking 0. Sarasota ground, Allegiant 467, just off runway 32, taxi to the gate. Did go to 121.9.
Allegiant 467, Sarasota ground, taxi to B3 via Alpha 4 Alpha, cross runway 04, then Romeo 5. Good day.
Oh, Jesus, seriously? Taxi to B3 via Alpha 4 Alpha, cross runway 04, then Romeo 5. Good day. Allegiant 467. So let's bring up the airport. So what did he say? A3? Let's see. Let's see. GSX is not running. So let's go gate. What do you say? A3? Of course, there's no E3. Oh, B3. My bad. Show me the spot and activate. Okay. It looks like it's on this side. That's good. Okay, Romeo 5. Oh, Romeo 5 is clear to the end, which is fine. No worries. So landing lights. Oops, should I miss that? Off, subs off. I just got the
Sarasota ground, Duke 84 Tango
AP
Lima.
on.
Put the taxi to parking.
Duke 84 Tango Lima, Sarasota ground taxi to parking at your discretion. Have a good day.
Roger, parking at my discretion. Thank you.
I'm going to turn here because I have a feeling. Show me the spot. It's going to be right over here.
Runway 14, flying the taxi.
I don't need to go clear to the end. Yep, they're right in front of me. Get closer. I don't want to blind anybody. Did it say B3? Yes, right here. We got two people waving at me. Ah, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I missed it by 0.1. I might be askew, though, I think. I don't think I'm lined straight up. Oh, yeah, I am. That's pretty damn good. Let's see. Now they're going to give me shit because I'm a little bit off. Damn it. Let's make sure that I've got the... It didn't start. Ugh. Oh, well, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and connect that. Put the chocks out. Set. Go up above. Turn the ground power on. And switch this to ground power. To battery standby. And turn off the engines. I know the last time I did a good parking job, the dude started dancing. It was funnier than hell. You parked a bit askew. Yeah, screw you. I am a little bit to tails. I pulled in a little too far and tried to correct it, and I couldn't. Oh well. Engines are coming down. Let's go ahead. Can I end flight? Yeah. Flight. Okay. Okay, so we're done there. We are done for now. I plan to, like I said before, I won't be able to piece out you guys because I'm going to plan on just shutting stuff down here. Got a couple errands to run, and then I will be back and hopefully do a short flight this afternoon. So take care, and as always, you can't see me, but peace out.
Piper 559 Papa Alpha Sarasota, Bradenton ground taxi to the General. Aviation